All right, it's Mornings on the Beach, and joining us now on the phone, it's Laurence Cohen. Good morning, Laurence. How's it going today?
Charlie, it's great. I'm at the beach too.
The holidays are here. They're not coming. They are absolutely here. And Laurence is kind of taking the ropes of a very long tradition. As you know, distinguished LA Councilman Tom LaBonge passed away last year. He did something very special at the holidays, and Laurence has taken on this calling. And Laurence, tell us what it is, because this is something really, really awesome, and it makes you feel so good at the holidays.
Well, Tom, and he did this under the radar, and he paid for it out of his own pocket. Every year, he would go to the Monastery of the Angels in Hollywood, and believe it or not, they have an on-site bakery, and they sell the most delicious pumpkin bread you can imagine. And he would go and he would pick up 100 loaves, 150 loaves, and then he would go to fire stations throughout his council district, and he would personally deliver them Christmas week.
And I know you kind of taken this on. Now, you're involved with his wife as well. She's involved in it as well.
Well, and their children. I approached the family because I knew Tom for many, many years, and he's one public official that I always enjoyed working with. And when he passed away, I didn't call the next day, but I talked about wanting to do things to help keep his legacy alive. And they've so far, just this year alone, they've dedicated a trailhead to him up in Griffith Park. He used to hike every morning at 5:30 in the morning in Griffith Park.
Wow.
They put together a day of service to recognize, get people to come out and do things in their communities. And just most recently, I was able to have a mile dedicated to him on the course of the Los Angeles Marathon, because he was a big supporter of the running community as well. So this is sort of at the end of a very difficult year for the family. This would be a kind of a sweet way to wrap up the year and pay homage to Tom.
Absolutely. And you know me, it's involving food, so I'm in. So how can people get involved?
Oh, it could not be simpler. There's two things. If they go to monasterygoodies.com, there's a link that you can donate. And each fire station is going to get 2 large pumpkin loaves. They're $14 each. So you can donate for $14, $28, as many loaves as you'd like to sponsor. Another way they can get involved, which I hope will happen, is if they can just purchase goodies from the monastery and take them to the fire stations in their community. Where I live, there's 3 fire stations within, I think, a 4-mile radius, and I am intending to do that on top of taking care of Tom's deliveries.
So where's the monastery? Where's the bakery located at?
It's fantastic. It's just north of Hollywood Boulevard on a street called Carmen. And if you go to, monasterygoodies.com, you can find out about the Monastery of the Angels. It's been there for almost 100 years.
Wow.
Lots of celebrities have supported it through the years. People that, in classic Hollywood, Jane Wyman, for example, was one of the supporters. And they continue to this day to be a vital part of the Hollywood community. It's ironic that so close to all the things that happen on Hollywood Boulevard that may need help. Right there's a monastery with cloistered nuns, by the way.
All right. Thank you so much, Laurence Cohen, and have a nice holiday.
Okay, you too. And monasterygoodies.com if people want to get involved. Thank you, Charlie.